What's up guys, Anfield here, and welcome to a new video. As promised, we're going to be following up the previous Batchat video with yet another Batchat replay. This particular replay, while in the session that I was referring to in the previous video, it isn't like amazing. There isn't a bunch of flexing around like there was in the other one, but I still think it's a decent enough replay, and it might be fun to at least have a look at and discuss. So we're going to look at this replay. I have seen a couple of you guys sending in some new replays, and a few of them look promising. I'm still getting a lot of high damage games, but you know, there's a few more that look promising, so thank you to those guys. I will take a look at your replays. I have them all in the email, so I'll be able to go back and have a look. So yeah, this battle is on obviously Fjords, and it's pretty good matchmaker. There isn't anything that is outstanding to be pointed out. There is the one artillery. It's a Batchat artillery. It's not the end of the world. Now, I don't know if you guys will remember. Some of you will have watched the video, some of you maybe not, but I talked about Fjords in a positioning video that I made, and I actually used it as an example, and one of the examples was this position here. Now, you can see exactly where the AMX-50B in my platoon Mosset has gone to, and that is this. You need someone in that position, and the reason is because if you get pushed through the middle, you need someone there to prevent them pushing onto you, because obviously if that happens, yeah, it's not going to end so well. So I'm up here to try and snipe, and then suddenly Leopard 1. Now, for some reason, this Leopard 1 thinks that this is a good engagement, an engagement he can win, despite me obviously having enough in my clip to kill him with a full clip. So I'm not really sure. I did lose 800 hit points or so. Obviously, that's not ideal, but I did 2,000 damage and got a kill immediately off the bat, so our team at least is in a better position. I'm trying to back down a little bit just in case another tank YOLO is over. Obviously, I don't have a clip, so this is the most dangerous time for me. If he had backup, what he did just then was, okay, probably fair. Although, again, I do have a 50B ready to back me up. But yeah, it was a bit of a YOLO move there by the Leopard, and what's more bizarre is that he saw me coming here because the pattern lit me on my way, so I'm not really sure what he was thinking. But you can see me edging up here a little bit. I'm just trying to get some spots, see what else we can find. You'll notice again that there's a lot of tanks up in the north, so if I spot anything, I get assisted from the spotting, and those guys can just rain fire on whatever I happen to see. So this is the cooperation between the flanks that I was talking about in that video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, because I think it's quite good for that kind of thing. So you can see here, T-54, I light him. Maybe the Type 61 also gets some lighting. We go get a lot of shared spotting. I'll show you the stats. I do actually get quite a lot of assisted this game. But again, T-54 dealt with instantly. And that's the cooperation between the flanks. I spot these guys, they shoot. Now, anything that they spot, I also will get to shoot. So it's like a cooperation thing. That's why I was talking about it in that video. So I'm just here waiting, trying to hide for a little while just to see what gets lit, kind of get an idea. But it looks like these guys have made a full push, which means that these guys that are on their team that's sort of back there, they're going to have to start retreating or falling back in some way. So it's time to like sort of close the noose around them, so to speak. Now, I actually wasn't sure this was going to work because I've never done this before, but this is a small little boost that you can do, I guess, if you want, if you get in this kind of situation. And you can just creep up here. It gives you a little bit of height. People aren't really ready to shoot it. And obviously I can just clip out that poor 113. I make a mistake here actually, and I kind of rush my shot here, and right as I fire, my tank swings around and I miss, but I do get the killing shot, which is quite good, especially when in regards to top tanker, because you get more experience for kills. It's really heavily weighted with kills. Like, damage is good, but for XP, it's, kills is really, really important. So as you can see, this is a pretty straightforward battle. We are winning this game. We do have okay control of the game. It's not completely won yet. They do have a large force that's pushed through into the south, and I'm just trying to get away from these guys while I reload. But it's still pretty good for us. Those guys are sort of getting killed because you can see that these guys are like sort of separated from the main force that pushed through the south, so we clear those guys up, and no problem. Now here's where I make a mistake, I think, is I sit and wait for a while because I was convinced that this E5 would have to back up, and he takes a very long time to do so, and I sit and wait for too long. And I try to tell you guys to keep your guns in the game as much as possible, and here I'm just, it takes too long for me to get these shots, basically. What I could have done is I could have been prepared to go through the middle and fight the IS-7, everything that comes through. Instead, what happens is I take a long time to get that, you know, e5. I do get this e75. It's not for a lot of damage, but it is a kill at least. There it is. So, but you can see this IS7's in you know, a really nice area for me not to be able to do any damage to him, and you know, it's obviously not ideal. So I think looking back on this, I should have gone around and come through the middle and ignored the e5 and the 54a1. But you can't always make the positive choices. But yeah, that's pretty much that battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was just a quick thing. You know, it's not like a epic battle or anything like that. I just wanted to get it out there. I think the other battles coming up will actually be better than this one. But I just wanted to put it out there. Hopefully it's helpful because it does kind of highlight what I was talking about with the flank cooperation in that other video. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.